Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru, and today we're talking about Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And we're talking about the new federal flood insurance program that's coming to Cedar Rapids. We're going to be talking about some of the premium changes that you could be expecting. We're talking about when is this happening? What are your flood insurance options? So we're going to be discussing all this in today's video. So let's talk about Cedar Rapids. You know, Cedar Rapids has had a history of flooding through the years. So when are these changes going to be happening? Well, as of right now, they're scheduled to happen October 1st, 2021 if you don't have a current flood insurance policy through the National Flood Insurance Program. If you have a policy that's already in place, then you should be looking around April 2022 for your renewal. So then what are going to be some of the changes on premiums? Well, the bad news is that about 60% of current flood insurance customers through the National Flood Insurance Program in the Cedar Rapids area could be looking at immediate increases on their flood insurance. The good news is about 40% of current policyholders in the area could be looking at immediate decreases. That's great news for them. So now let's talk about why these changes are taking place. You know, the National Flood Insurance Program has been working on these updates for many years. You know, they've been working really hard to help people understand flood risk. Understand that just because you're not in a high-risk flood zone doesn't mean you're not at risk of flooding. So that's why they're changing this program a little bit when it comes to calculating rates. Instead of just using a flood zone or using an elevation certificate, well, they'll use things like type of flooding, flood frequency, claim variable, replacement cost of a building, distance to water. These are all things that could factor into your rates now. So what flood insurance options are available in Cedar Rapids? Well, you've got the National Flood Insurance Program. If you want to learn more about that, click on the video in the corner. Then you've got private flood insurance. If you want to learn more about that, you can also click on this video right here that explains some of the differences in these for you. So if you've got questions about lowering your flood risk, your flood insurance options, how this program is going to impact you, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background on flood mitigation, which means we can help you understand flood risks like this right here. Your flood insurance and mitigating your property long term. Thank you.